Okay, so playing against a Warlock, it's probably going to be Zoo. Doesn't matter to me. I have a Consecrate, have a Hammer of Wrath, and an actual 2-drop, so this is actually pretty good. I gotta say this is a pretty good setup. However, unfortunately, for all of you who have been watching the past 3 or 4 videos in a row, you know what's coming. I have an announcement to make. The reason why I'm doing this 4 days in a row is because, actually 5, because I'm going to do it Monday too. Not to be mean, just because I'm going to do it every Monday to remind people. But the reason why I'm doing it is not only because it's important for me to do it, but also because there's actually a very, very important thing I forgot to explain. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to do giveaways from here on out. $10 Blizzard giveaway, gift card giveaways. There we go. That I will do under 2 conditions. One, it'll be done every 2 weeks. Okay, I'm just going to start from scratch here. It'll be done every 2 weeks, and every single week I will have a video chosen at random. I will just randomly choose it. Or if it has 50 likes and 25 comments, at least everybody who has commented will be put into a pool of people. That pool of people will potentially be randomly selected to get the gift card. The reason why it's 2 weeks and the reason why I'm saying every week there's a video like this is because if there's a second person and there's a second week where this actually happens, and it happens both weeks, like I get 50 views and 25 comments 2 weeks in a row, then everybody, every single person gets a chance to get the gift card. Being everybody in the comments of those 2 videos, it just becomes one big pool. However, there were 2 things I forgot to mention. One, the fact that my comments don't count, and neither do like duplicate comments. Okay, if that makes sense. Like if the same person says good over and over and over again, that doesn't count. Okay, it just doesn't. That's just not how it's going to work here. Second, the thing is that I forgot what I was going to say. What the heck? No. Yes, I remember now. Basically, the amount of comments and likes needed in order to go up. And if I said views at some point, I meant likes. Definitely 100% likes every single time. Oh, so that sets up beautifully for a Consecrate here. Unless he heals them all. That's fine, actually. I'm okay with that. Beautiful, beautiful Consecrate here. Kill that. Anyway, a number of likes and comments in order to get the gift card will go up every single time that the requirements are met. So if the requirements are met for a while, because this is just starting, that's fine. But if they are met, it'll go up by, like, say, 10 likes and 5 comments, maybe more, maybe less, depending on how long it takes to get to that threshold in the first place. And so it's not going to be as easy to do every single time. Also, oh, okay, so you did have a thing to heal it up. And it makes a lot more sense now. The other thing is going to be doing coaching. I've already explained this, but for those of you who weren't here for this, at the end of every week, I will be announcing a winner for who I will be coaching. At the end of the week being Sunday, and basically as long as throughout the week I averaged a total of, I think it was 30 likes and 15 comments, you will be getting a free coaching session chosen at random. Some lucky person's going to get it, so don't you worry. I think that's all the announcements I have. I think that's it. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. He lost Leroy. That's a big one. That's a big boy he just lost. Very happy that he lost him, though. Consecrate. Oh my god, this is beautiful. This is where that Consecrate comes in beautifully. Oh my god. That's actually insane. I'm actually going to beat the Zulok. I'm actually entirely done with the announcements. I've already explained how the giveaway works in terms of the weeks. It being chosen at random basically means I won't tell you which deck will have the... Is he silencing that? Why? Ah, I see now. I understand. I didn't understand at first, but now I understand what's happening here. But it's chosen at random, so that way you don't know, so that way you don't just say, oh, this is the giveaway video, immediate comment, like, and then leave. It inspires more consistent viewership which I think is a smarter way to go about doing this. Anyway, we're going to pump him up. He's going to immediately get killed by the 4-3, though. I could play him and pump him up. Go and do that, though. That's the question. No, I don't want to pump him up. I want to pump him up, hit this, make him trade, and then play the 2-1s and then this, and then turn. That's what I want to do. And as long as he doesn't have a Despicable Dreadlord, I'm chilling like a villain. And I'm going to win. So yeah, those are all the announcements. Wow. I was actually able to get through it without being too cringy. Don't be like a Serenite Chain Gang or something. Oh, I win. Nice. So that's 4 damage. That's almost enough damage. This is enough damage. I actually can't believe I won this game. That's actually nuts. This deck actually has what it takes to beat some of the best decks in the game, so more power to this deck. And if you're playing this deck, more power to you, man, or woman. Although, statistically speaking, there's like a 95% chance it's a man. Not important. Anyway, moving on. The friend, my opening question is, are you toxic or friendly? We'll find out real soon if he's toxic or friendly. I don't know what that language is. I don't know how to respond to that. I actually don't know how to respond to that, but I'm pretty sure that he asked me if I was playing like Trump's deck or something. This is what I get for playing on the European server. Sometimes I get people that speak English or like French and Spanish, which I can kind of translate because I know Spanish and some Latin because I know some Spanish. Oh. Thank you so much. What is the cost of your deck? It was free with Gen. So 160. Dust. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to make your commenting job, speaking of my announcements, well, not speaking of my announcements, but bringing it back up. I'm going to make it a lot easier for you. Don't forget that if you have a card you want me to talk about, feel free to put it in the description, and whichever card gets the most likes is the one I will talk about at the end of the video, at the end screen. So that's still happening. Don't worry, I will not let that thing die. However, if nobody's commenting cards and nobody's actually commenting, I can't do it. So if you made it this far, feel free to tell me. Also, I might actually tell this guy that I have a channel and ask him if he wants to check it out, because this is a friendly person that I'd like to get to know better. He doesn't have the weapon, so I'm just going to go full on aggro here and hope that it'll be enough. If he like Hellfires here, I'm in a bit of a pickle, but I'm pretty sure that he has the Giant, so I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to play. Play a YouTube channel. There's a... Actually, I don't know what win rate it has. 1 second. I think it has about 50%. There's a 50% win rate. So it's solid. It's not like super good, but it's still solid. I'd still play it. Like, it's not the worst. Ah, there's the Drake. There it is. And there it is. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face with the True Silver Champion. And at this point, we just need to try to rush him down. He's going to get a 7/7 taunt down, and I'm going to need ways of dealing direct damage over that, but yeah. I get budget on Baku. What does that mean? No! Oh, he's killing it and healing. That's well played now, I think. Hit him for more damage just because he already is in a range to get the 7/7 taunt. And then I'm going to just drop the Boulder Fist. He's my biggest thing. He's the only thing that could potentially contest a 7/7 if I can pump it up somehow. For who you get. Oh, is he going to give him taunt? If he gives him taunt, I lose. He's giving him taunt. Surprisingly enough, that's not as bad as it could have been. Let's give some extra spell damage here. Consecrate, play a 1/1, and then kill the 8/8. Next turn, if he doesn't play a thing, I win. And by a thing, I mean a taunt minion. He did have a 7/7. Darn. I mean, I can kill it. Which is, I guess, what I'm going to have to do here. Probably should have done the draw card first. But it doesn't really matter. So, if I can draw Hammer of Wrath, Consecration, or Blessing of Kings, So that's a bummer, the fact that he got that. Trying to think. Is it possible for him to not have Hellfire? It is possible for him to not have Hellfire. I can kill it. And that's what I'm going to do. And then we're just going to dump the hand. Just dump the hand. And hope this is enough to win the game. Ugh. So, I guess spoiler alert. For the next set, I'm probably going to see if I can do a very budget version of Odd Hunter. Obviously, not going to be as budget as entirely free along with the Gen Grey main, or in that case, Baku. But it will be interesting. Okay. Oh, well. This guy actually seems really, really friendly, and I'm going to keep talking to him for a bit, actually. So, a slightly below 50% win rate deck, but I do have one final game to see if I can bring it to a 50% deck and say it's average. This guy's actually really friendly. He feels bad that he can't speak English well, and it's not his fault. I'm the one that joined this in the European server as an American who can't speak any language other than English and maybe Spanish/French, like, barely. And by speak, I cannot speak, but read, I can kind of interpret it because I can take a second to, like, comprehend what's being said. California. Good old sunny California. So he's got nothing. I think I'm going to hold on to this. I want to hold on to it because if he's going the OTK deck, I want to kill his weapon with this the turn before he kills it himself. Oh, excuse me. That way, he can't get the combo off. Ah, from Belarus. That makes sense. That definitely seemed like the Belarus language. I say confidently, even though I have no idea how to actually speak it or if it is. If he doesn't kill a minion here, he could have Spreading Plague. And if he has Spreading Plague, that's really bad for me. If he does kill the 2/1 here, it's less likely that he has Spreading Plague or Nourish, which is good for me. Okay, interesting. Not a bad play. But I think that means that he does not have Spreading Plague, which is good for me. Played that because the Consecrate will do more. It's just more of a planning for a late game kind of thing. Did he just top deck Nourish? Did he get lucky enough to do that? No. No, he did not. So he's going Taunt Druid. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to kill him. Oh, he's going to Spellstone it too. Oh my goodness. This deck isn't going to be able to go. This deck is not going to be able to go 50%. It's fine though. It's an entirely free deck. Entirely free deck. Now, it is not 50% as of the making of this video. However, I am probably throughout the week going to be playing more. And I say throughout the week as if I haven't been, as if this isn't Sunday. I make all of these videos in advance whenever I can. I'm making this actually Sunday of the week prior. So throughout the week, I'll probably play more. So when I actually make the guide of this deck, I'll probably have about 30 games. So I'll know a little bit more about the deck and what I'm talking about. Just for you guys. Oh, and then he swipes the 4/4 because he has another one in his hand. There's no way he doesn't. Are you serious? Oh. Okay, that's acceptable. I'm not so upset about that. Let's just Consecrate and kill it. And make another dude. Doing that because it saves resources, I guess. I keeps that in my hand, so if I need a bigger minion than a 1/1, I'll have it. That being said, there goes my Consecration. Oof. Blessing of Kings works wonders here, though. And now that he's played the dragon, I'm going to play this as well. And hope he just doesn't have another Primordial Drake in his hand, because they run 2. I think they run 1 Sleepy Dragon, though. So he could play Sleeping Dragon this turn and wreck me. He had another one? Oh, I will play. Well played. Well played, my good sir. This game is over. Oh, it's tilting. He had 2 of them. It's fine. I made a new friend. You know, that's the only important part. I made a new friend. Yeah, I think budget Odd Rogue you can play too, like without Leroy, but Leroy can actually be really important. I guess Wolf Rider instead is a cheaper option. I don't know. I'm actually gonna probably keep talking to this guy, and spoiler alert, budget Odd Hunter and potentially budget Odd Rogue, because this guy has inspired me. My new friend has inspired me.